For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Chris Richardson Show, currently joined by Wheeling University head men's basketball coach Chris Richardson. And Chris, obviously a big day all around on Saturday, the Highsmith ceremony, you get the win over Frostburg State, and Marcus Johnson gets 1,000 points on the same day. Talk about the day and what that was like for you guys.
Yeah, just a special day, great day to be a Cardinal. Having Haywood here and his family, Coach Sancombe and his family, and so many former players back, not just that played with Haywood, but guys dating back, even further than that. It was a special day. You did an unbelievable job organizing the ceremony. Ceremony went off well. Banner looks great. Our guys enjoyed it. We knew we had one big job, and that was to play hard and do whatever we had to do to get the win. And just loved the way that our team came out. And then to cap it all off, Marcus got his 1,000th point. So it's a great day to be a Cardinal and a day that, we'll remember for a long time. But now we got to kind of put that on the back burner and get ready for a big week.
And during that game, a lot of the alumni were on the sidelines in the stands kind of hyping you up throughout the game. How do you think that helped you having them there and having that support?
Yeah, it's just, we always talk about, like we said last week, that this program is bigger than us, bigger than this moment, and that really drove that home, to see those guys over there that won so many games and championships and did so many significant things here, to see how excited they were for our guys. That was pretty cool. And watching the film back Saturday night and Sunday afternoon, you kind of get caught up in the moment a little bit, and maybe that's why I had to watch it a few times, because I'm trying to watch execution and find things that we can correct and all that. But the energy, even on film, was unbelievable. So shout out to Pat Mose and Haywood and it was all those guys, Seifert, Tim Goff, Mark Winters. Like it was a great crowd, and our guys really fed off the energy. And then that run there in the second half, where it's like we just couldn't miss there for a few minutes, and they were just getting more and more excited over there. So it was a lot of fun.
And recently, you guys have had a lot of success, winning 3 out of your last 4 games. Talk about what's made you so successful down this current stretch.
Yeah, I think our defense has gotten better, Zach. We've played just overall more sound on that end. We got to clean up some things on the glass, especially going into Concord, who's maybe the best rebounding team in the country. But I think our defensive intensity, our effort, our commitment to seeing through our principles, possession by possession, has gotten better and better. And I tell you, Marcus Johnson was all over the place on that end on Saturday. He had his 19 points, got his 1,000. But I thought defensively is where he really, really impacted the game. He was flying around, rotating out of ball screen coverages, sprinting to help. I mean, he was really good, and our team was really good on that end the other day. Held them to 29%. So we're going to go as far as our defense can take us, and I know our team understands that as well.
And for Johnson, talk about that moment he got his 1,000th point. Took him a couple tries there at the end, but he finally makes the shot to get it. Talk about that moment and what it was like for him.
Yeah, he asked for a break, and we were, we had the game well in control. So took him out, and I said, hey, you're 5 away. Let's go ahead and get this done, especially playing at home. And not that, we've been through that a few times with other guys, and I never felt anybody was just like forcing anything, but you're also trying to win the game. Well, at that point, you kind of have the game won, and it was like our whole team was chasing 1,000. So we called a couple things for him, and when he went back in, he got a good look early, got a layup. So now he's 3 away, and then we called out something that we could get him an open 3, and then all of a sudden I was teasing him. I said, you kind of went on like the biggest shooting slump of your career there for a few shots. But it was a special moment. Typical Marcus Johnson, gets a clean look and buries it, and we called timeout to get him out of the game, but more importantly to celebrate with his teammates, because it's a heck of an accomplishment. Only 50 players. Think about, we got 22 guys on our roster right now. 50 players have scored 1,000 in the history of Wheeling College, Wheeling Jesuit, Wheeling University basketball, going all the way back to 1956. So that's a really special accomplishment, especially in the amount of games that he's done it in. But what makes it really special is he's such a good teammate. He's from an unbelievable family. He's really, really stepped up this year as a leader, and I think the best is yet to come for him. I was really happy for Marcus.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's basketball coach Chris Richardson. And Chris, you guys got 2 tough games this week in Concord, and then you come back home on Saturday for Glenville State. Talk about this week and kind of how you're going to try to build off the momentum.
Yeah, Concord's having a great year. They're 19-4. That they've been solid for so many years, and they've really taken a step forward. They got a great team, and Coach May does an unbelievable job. They're really tough to play at home, especially, but they've been tough to play anywhere this year. They're a veteran team. They've got a lot of seniors. They understand what they have to do to win, and they don't beat themselves. And so we got our hands full going down to Concord. We'll leave this afternoon and get down there tonight and practice and have a long day tomorrow, getting ready for the game. But it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us. But I know our guys are excited to go on the road, where it's kind of us against the world. And then Saturday we come back home, and Saturday will be a great celebration for women's basketball with the 30th anniversary of their championship team. And it should be another fun day in the McDonough Center. And Glenville State's coming in. We all know how good they are. It was a great game down at their place, and I expect it'll be another great game here.
And obviously, coming down the stretch, I know it's not something you guys take a look at, but you do have your magic number of 1 to clinch a playoff spot. A win or a Wesleyan loss gets you into the tournament. Talk about that and kind of how you handle that situation.
Yeah, obviously we want to play in the tournament because that means you got a chance to play for a conference championship, which is always our goal. But right now the goal is to continue to get better, win as many games as we can so that we feel good about our team going into tournament play. And I've said it before, one of the great Brad Stevens quotes, February is not only the time when you want to be playing your best, but when you want to be most excited about playing. And so I think we're getting closer to playing our best, and I know that we're really excited about playing. So just taking one game at a time and one day at a time and keep getting better and let the chips fall where they may.
Thanks, Chris. Good luck this weekend. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thanks, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.